For the release of Monster Hunter Rise, we have this deluxe edition of a Nintendo Switch. Hey Nintendo fans and collectors, Lithium here from my channel Nintendo Collecting. This is a really exciting bundle to get. Not only do you get this awesome system that is gold decals all over this with Magnamalo on here, you also have the Joy-Cons that have some different embossed symbols on them, and you get the full game download. I really wish that there was a physical copy of the game, but there isn't. It's a download. Now, this is made by Capcom. They're the creators of the Monster Hunter series. If you're curious, just before I get too far into the video, I already unboxed the Pro Controller, so you can take a look at that. It is a card in the top right-hand corner in case you're interested. I did that video yesterday. This one came in the mail a day late, basically, so at least I'm bringing you the unboxing as fast as I could. Let me know if you were interested in picking this up, by the way. So here you have an idea of what the system looks like. We have an idea of what it will look like while the Joy-Cons are docked, and also the back of the system looks like it has some nice decals on that, and it tells you what the bonus content is right here, and also there's a valid until date. It says it's only valid until March 26, 2022, 1 year after this came out. It says it's a Palamute Retriever costume layered armor, Palico Forest Cat costume layered armor, Novice Talisman for some extra assistance in the early stages as well, and it does say that in a few other languages in case you were wondering. On the back of the box, look at how gorgeous this artwork is. I am always shocked that Nintendo just finally brought out a Mario Edition Switch system. I really hope we get a Zelda Edition system. At least we already have an Animal Crossing one, there's a Smash Bros. One, there's a Pokemon one. There's tons of these special edition systems out there. So many of them, but the art on this is spectacular. This, I'm not sure if I want to display this side of the box or if I want to display the front side of the box, because either way it just looks fantastic. There's an image of the beast right there on the front, basically, of the console itself as well. So this just looks so cool overall. I really want to open this up for you guys, so let's get to it. On the bottom it does say everything that this includes, but you guys should know everything that this includes with now. Really quickly, it's the console, the Joy-Cons, the straps for the Joy-Cons, the HDMI cable, the Switch dock, the Joy-Con grip, the AC adapter, and the full game download code. And then again, it repeats it in a few other languages. So let's open this up. This is not factory sealed in any way. So exciting whenever you get a new system. And right here, you have the Joy-Cons and the console itself. So let's just take this entire thing out and take a look at what we have here. I think I just want to start right away by looking at the system and the dock too. So inside here, we have the dock. Let's take out everything that's important that we want to look at. We also have some instructions and the game download code. I just want to make sure I may be covering up the full game download code. So you do have some instructions, and how to redeem the code is in there. And then you have other stuff like the Joy-Con grip, which I will pull out. And you have the straps. The straps look like they're plain black, so nothing that special about the straps. Then you have the HDMI cable and the AC adapter. We don't really need to take a look at those too much. We really want to get to the system itself. So let's just display this maybe in the background looking fantastic, and let's actually get to the system. First up, let's take a look at the actual console. I'm excited to take a look at what this seems like on the back especially. Again, the bag's not sealed. I'm going to try to not touch the screen, of course. So here's the system, but on the back, so the front's obviously mainly the screen, but that giant bezel that I hope they get rid of when they maybe do the Switch Pro or the Super Nintendo Switch. But the back of this system with the decals looks so cool. This is the same kind of decal that is on the bottom of the box for the Pro Controller. So I just noticed that obviously it's some sort of like rune effect basically from the Pro Controller. I wish they had this effect on the back of the Pro Controller. This is exactly what I would have loved to see. Something like this on the back of it. Other than the front looks amazing, of course. So here we have the back. We have some different symbols from the game. We have runes. This looks really cool. The stand, I'm not sure if this is smart of Nintendo or not. The stand is the plain black one, so in case you need to replace it, you can find a replacement very easily. In total, I think that's probably a good idea for them to do that. So I really like this, that it's a different theme. I think the whole system itself maybe could have been a different color. Just like the Mario Edition, it was a red system. I'm kind of really happy maybe having different colored systems rather than a black console over and over and over again. Let's take a look at the Joy-Cons next. Again, also not sealed, but they do have barcodes on each of them so that you can know which is which, I guess. Or at least Nintendo could. The Joy-Cons! At least we do have some theming to the Joy-Cons. So not only the system is themed, but the Joy-Cons are as well. Let's take a look at the Joy-Con L first. So you have some gold emboss on here with the 4 arrows. You also have a symbol from the game right here. Otherwise, this looks like normally black controller, but you do have all of these rune symbols on the back of the controller as well. And you, of course, you have the Nintendo logo and all these other logos on Joy-Con L. On the R, it looks like it's a mirror image of it with the exact same logos. Let's take a look at the back. Yes, the same kind of things on the front and the back of both of these. But let's take a look at how this seems once it's actually docked in the Switch. And then we'll take a look at it actually docked. Nice click, obviously. So there you go, how it will look when you're playing on the system. The main thing here again is that the back, especially now that the controllers are on, this is a really nice theme. But how often do you look at the back of your system when you're playing? Normally you're going to be looking at the front of it, and that's where you get the theme Joy-Cons, which are pretty quite nice. Let's just stand this up, and then we'll get to the dock itself too. So next up right here, let's just maybe move this over. Perfect. Alright, the dock. The most packaging. You got bubble wrap on the dock. Good to know. Then you have the foam. And this looks really cool. This does look good. Again, it's black like a lot of the other docks for the other systems, other than the Animal Crossing one and the Mario one. We have the gold here with Magnamalo, I believe, right there. I haven't played the game yet, so obviously correct me if I'm wrong there, because it's going to be pre-downloaded on the system so I can actually play it. We have the Nintendo Switch logo. I almost wish they got rid of the Nintendo Switch logo, or they continued the rune effect all the way throughout this, across the entire thing would have been a bit better. In the background, embossed, you can see all these symbols all over this as well, that kind of match the Joy-Cons. On the back of this, it's nothing, it's just plain entirely, and same with the top. So they could have gone a little bit farther, but in total, this one looks really quite nice and elegant. I like the way this looks overall. Let's just move this out of the way and give you an idea of what the system looks like when it is docked. That looks really cool, actually. This looks amazing. Again, it just makes me really excited to get a Legend of Zelda themed system at some point soon. If you want to see the Joy-Cons when they're not docked, but they're in the Joy-Con grip, we've got that right here too, just to give you a look of what that will be like. So let's take this out of the system for both of them. Joy-Cons, Nintendo, please fix the Joy-Cons. I really hope if they do have a Pro system, we get a new version of the Joy-Con that's not going to have drifts. It is such a major problem. The gray here looks like it's more of a matte finish, and maybe this is a bit more gloss in the middle. So there you have it, inside the Joy-Con grip. This is such a cool system. I'm really happy that this came out, but honestly, it's breaking the bank for me. Having this released at the same time, of course, also as the Pro Controller that was released, that is a lot all at once. And not only that, but we had the Amiibo that were released at the same time as well. So with the Amiibo and the system and the Pro Controller, I really did spend a lot of money on all this stuff. But with Nintendo, if you don't get it, I feel like it might go out of stock and then prices might double. And I thought I would try and get ahead of that because I missed out on the Smash Bros. One, I missed out on the Pikachu one, and I definitely did not want to miss out on this one this time around for Monster Hunter. So the Pro Controller, you have the Joy-Cons, you have the system itself, and you also have the back of the system with that awesome detail. I wonder if this should have been black. I'm okay with it being a different color. I just feel like it would have matched everything else. Maybe if it was gold, I thought that would have been pretty cool as well. But overall, big thumbs up. I really like the system. Let me know your thoughts on this, and if you were able to pick this up in your area, or is it sold out already? And feel free, like I said, to watch that unboxing video of the Pro Controller. Thanks so much for watching my unboxing video of the Monster Hunter Rise Deluxe set. Really happy to have this in my hands. Go collect them all. Keep smiling while gaming. You guys are awesome. Stay great, my friends.